What's up, you guys? Welcome back to WIDEBODY Nation. We are talking pricing in many different videos this week. This video specifically is C8 Z06 pricing. We're going to start on the Chevy website, and then I have a chart for you that shows the pricing of your major options for all of the trim levels, including, the carbon fiber wheels, etc., etc. So you're going to see that these cars are going to go up real quick. Previous generation Z06s started around 80 grand, and these ones are starting, as you guys can see, on the Chevy website at 105, which is really closer to 110 because of the proposed or probably implemented gas guzzler tax and destination. So the gas guzzler tax is probably going to be around that 3 grand mark, and then destination fee is probably going to be 1,500 or 2 grand or something like that. So the reason I have you guys started on the website is so that we're starting from Chevy and then moving over to more into like journalist digging up and conglomerating prices onto easy to read charts, right? So before we jump into it, make sure you go ahead, turn that subscribe button from red to gray. Leave a comment down below if you have one of these reserved, and if you want to share with us if you're paying over or if you're getting it for sticker, give us the details on that too, because I am definitely curious to see where the market is going on that. Oh, and by the way, on Instagram we've got a pretty trendy post right now. Some people are putting down $6,000 non-refundable deposits and agreeing to pay $90K over, which sounds horrible, but honestly, I think that's about par for the course with these. I'd say maybe $50K over is going to be, the comments tell it all. Y'all can see the comments here. It's pretty funny. So go check out Instagram. Now, I'm going to be going back between the Chevy website, one other article, and then this nice chart right here, which I made myself nice and small in the video for you guys so that you could kind of just be able to see most of the chart here. Our chart up top has the 1LZ through 3LZ coupes. They don't have the convertible on here right now for whatever reason, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So this is the information we're going to go with here, folks. And I did match it up to the Chevy website. As you guys notice, they start at 106, 395 on here because this includes destination fee. So I guess the destination fee is closer to 1,500, not quite 2,000. In this example, the gentleman who compiled this article put the packages on the left and then also included the projected gas guzzler tax for your total cost right here. So I want you guys to keep this number right here, 133. I want you to keep 133 in mind because on Chevy's website, they say model as shown right here is 128,535, which leads me to believe that this is either a pretty highly optioned a 2LZ, so the kind of like a 2LT, but it's the 2LZ for Z06, or it's a very lightly optioned 3LZ without some of the performance packages. So I haven't studied these cars enough to tell which one it is, but just at 128 before the fees, that's kind of the difference you're seeing here. I mean, that would almost match up directly with this gentleman's chart right here. 133 minus about 4,500 bucks for the destination and for the gas guzzler would mean it would be either a heavily optioned 2LZ coupe right here, or it could be a lightly optioned 3LZ, maybe if they didn't order some sort of like wing, because that one didn't have a crazy wing on it, so it could be a lightly optioned 3LZ. Now, if you guys have already peeped these totals down here, it is definitely not 105 grand. You're looking at 126 up to 139, and these don't even have the visible carbon fiber wheels either. I'm really excited for Chevy to put this on their website so that we can start tinkering and get some more accurate pricing with the littler options, like the carbon interior and some of the other options that all the different color things you can do and different color interiors, etc., etc. But those carbon fiber wheels are apparently around 10 grand. I believe that's what Edmunds had them pegged at right here. Let's go ahead and check it out. So, want more carbon fiber? A set of carbon fiber wheels is available as well. Prices for painted and unpainted is $9,000, or so $10,000 for painted, so it'd be painted black, or unpainted, which would be clear coated carbon fiber, is $12,000. Which means if you guys are doing some beer math here, like I am, then 2023 Z06 could easily be basically 160 grand, and that's before, as they point up, that's before markups. That is before tax tag title. That is before dealer dock fees. That is before I mean, these do look good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they look good. 275s up front, it looks like. That's pretty beefy, and I believe the rears are either 325 or 345. But I mean, it's a good looking car. It's just there's not going to be many leaving the lot for 106 395. Is it still a bargain if you can get one for 100 grand? I would say definitely. I just don't think many people are going to be walking out. As Edmund says, the Z06 should be faster and wilder than before. Calling it a bargain means avoiding expensive option packages that sends this Megavet's price sky high, and that also implied avoiding dealer markups and other shenanigans that is going on in the market these days. So unfortunately, you cannot really do anything on their website other than watch like all the propaganda here and yada yada yada. This engine, I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on it so that we can go ahead and kind of understand really what's going on here. I mean, it looks the coolant passages definitely look. It looks like a closed deck setup, basically. All the old engines, we had to close deck them ourselves, but these new engines they're coming out with have pretty good, small, lightweight packages, but they're nice and sturdy. It seems like modifying this thing, I feel like, is going to be impossible, but maybe I just don't know anything. So, pricing on these Z06s. Let's jump over here. Looks like this dealer, Mac Hakes Chevrolet, which I tagged in this video, is going and charging 90 grand over. So if let's say you spec yours out like a full 3LZ, carbon fiber, everything. So 160 plus 90K, that's 250 before taxes. Tax tag, I mean, you're sniffing 300K if you're going to go buy a fully loaded Z06 from this dealership. So, I mean, yeah, that's R8, that's Lambo money right there. Unfortunately, I mean, like I said, if you can get one of these for low 100s and you're paying basically no markup, or maybe like 5-10 grand over just to get the dealership paid a little bit, then you're going to be doing okay. But I'm telling you guys, no matter if you're a Chevy guy or not, the way these prices are going is not boding well for other car companies too. Like Dodge just came out with that 2024 EV that everyone's like kind of freaking out about in kind of a good way. It seems like it's well received, but that thing is going to be over 100K easy. I'm going to do a full video on it. We're going to compare it to some EVs that are on the market. Let's go ahead and see. So brand new 2023 Audi R8 V10. Price. Let's just do price. How much are these? Okay, so that's it. That is kind of concerning that these R8s are that cheap, because I think that might be, well, no, that's a V10. Yeah, that's a V10. Let's jump on Audi real quick. Let's go on Audi real quick and build one out, because I mean, like if you're legitimately able to get into an Audi for like 150 to 200 grand, an R8, and you actually, I mean, I get it. The Corvette is a Corvette and all, but I mean, when you're starting to get into these crazy prices, now granted, you don't get the target top. Boom. And I don't think you're going to be paying much of a dealer markup on these. They're not as popular anymore, so obviously, so if you want all-wheel drive, that's an extra extra $50,000, which is a lot. So let's keep it rear-wheel drive, and then we'll just put it like a nice. We'll just do. The Kimura gray metallic. That is a fire color. So. The main thing with these cars is, I mean, you got a lot of carbon stuff, dynamics package, you can get ceramic brakes. Honestly, if you were going to race this car, like a drag race, I wouldn't get the ceramic brakes because they are, well, I mean, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But, I don't know, kind of hard to argue with these cars. These cars now, I mean, Chevy jacking those prices up. Corvette, I think the Corvette name is what is allowing them to really send these prices sky high. 100 starting at 148, and Chevy's over here starting at, starting at 105. Like, there's no way you're paying the crazy markups on these cars when you can just order them from the factory, go buy them on a dealership. So maybe I'll start comparing the C8 to, the Z06 to some of these other these other options, and we can kind of see where we go from there. I know the Z06 is going to be a track monster for the all the circuit tracks, and it's going to be an absolute neck snapper of a car as far as everyone freaking out about it. But I've seen stuff saying that only about 10% of the production line is dedicated to C8 Z06s. So they're not going to be a lot. I mean, that's probably going to mean that there's only 2,000 to 4,000 made this year, which is going to keep prices just absolutely astronomical. So let me know what y'all think of the over MSRP, of the pricing for these cars, and $160,000 fully loaded, C8 Z06. I mean, that's double the price of like a moderately optioned regular C8. My C8 sticker prices have been in the low 70s. I think one was 76 and the other one was 73. The current one I have it's only a 2LT Z51. That's it. Twin turbos, nothing special, right? So appreciate y'all tuning in. Kind of a casual pricing video, but now that I think about it, I mean, the R8 is starting to look a lot more attractive, and hey, this just in, you can boost these guys to the moon if you got the right shop to do it. So appreciate y'all tuning in. I will go ahead and pull this back up for the end of the video, and I'll probably post this up on Instagram as well, just in case you guys want to look at it further. I think I'll put it out as a post on YouTube as well, just in case you guys want it. But hopefully they'll come out with the old build and price tool on the website soon enough, and I'll see y'all there. So go ahead and remember that there are 87,000 new IRS agents coming for people like me and you. Taxation is theft. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys for the next video.